Good morning, interwebs. It's about 10 after 11, and I'm just gathering my shoes and stuff because I was doing some work and Steve texted me that there was a vlogging opportunity in the garden. I believe he's planting something. That's so exciting. So I'm just gonna get my shoes on, find a jacket. Everyone else is out there without jackets on, but it's windy, so I think I'm gonna be cold otherwise. So I'm gonna go grab a jacket. To the garden we go. I'm just gonna close this. And this. Might as well not let all the heat out of the house, right? Yesterday I had some windows open for a while. By a while, I mean most of the evening. But then the wind is picked up, so the windows are closed again, so that everything doesn't blow around. Steve found this at Orscheln's one day. He was going to get gloves for chainsawing. Chain oil. He came home with all sorts of things that day. But he found this new toy, and it was such a good deal. What are these usually, like $100? And it was on sale for 20?
Yeah, 19.
And so we get it, and they all ask us, so are you gonna set it in your yard as a decoration? And we're like, no, we're gonna use it. So I saw it was such a good deal, and so I sent Steve back the next day and told him he should buy himself a second one.
I originally got it to be a cultivator, but when I got the second one, it came with plows.
So he's plowing with this one, and he has the other one set up in the garage, and it's got a cultivator. Gotta make sure you don't plow up the good stuff, right?
Right.
We learned our lesson on that. Okay. Wow, that works so much easier. No, I get that some of you are probably watching this going, that's easier. Yes, it is. Than getting on your hands and knees.
My rock pile is not.
Yeah, this is the stuff that last year, if I can find easily the video, I'll link it, that they moved the, oh, I can, because it's called Steve Moves Rocks. I don't. There'll be a card up top. They move rocks with the tractor. And oh, here's some garlic that's already growing. This is leftover from last year. Look at those yummy garlic pods. No heads?
Not yet.
Oh.
That's not bad. It just means we can't.
I know, but it smells really good as you were playing with it, and now I want to eat garlic.
You can use garlic.
I may have to cut some tops. That smells really, really good.
Yesterday I was telling Kendra about how there were chives growing in the middle of February. Kendra doesn't usually like spring chives. And then if you eat one on February 18th, it'll taste very, very different.
Oh, perfect. To start pining for them, not to actually have them. But we're almost to Steve's antsy garden season. Can you tell because he's out here antsying in the garden? It's 3:45, and I'm headed to bed. And I just wanted to note that I know it is Sunday, and I'm not talking about squeaky wheels because I'm just not. I'll talk about them tomorrow, probably. So the moral of tonight's story, and all day's story, is that the weather is trying to ruin my audio. So Steve and I actually had a fairly good and I thought interesting bits of discussion regarding the garden. Yeah, but the wind and the microphone did not play nicely. So even the stuff that you just saw, that was like not so great. It was better than everything else. And then tonight I was going to film another tutorial because I have 2 patterns completely done, pictures formatted, everything. I just need to film the tutorials for them. And I have another one that is like almost done. I just need to throw the pictures in tomorrow and finish like laying it out, but the pattern is typed up. So I was going to film tutorials tonight because they were quick and I should have had time, and I was busy waiting for my computer to like do what it needed to do. I'll get to that in a minute. But then it starts pouring down rain, which is good. I'm not complaining about the water at all. What I'm complaining about is the thumping of the big giant water drops against the side of my house, my windows, and the fact that you could just generally hear the roar of it. Now it's getting quieter out there, but I don't deny that it might be coming back. Anyways, with my computer, I was having major issues today with things like not doing what they were supposed to. It was taking forever, and then my computer kind of locked itself up, yada yada. Then I realized that, oh yeah, I've been procrastinating moving all of the footage from my vlogs and tutorials and photos from those things. And then, you know, like the videos themselves. Yeah, I've been procrastinating moving them to my auxiliary hard drive. I still have not done that part, but I did go through and delete all the files that I didn't need, because like every vlog ends up with 3 files before I save it, like before I send it to YouTube, and I only need 1 of them, but there's 3 files that are created originally. And you know what that does is it eats up your entire hard drive, and then your hard drive gets cranky because it doesn't have anything to like eat and process when it's trying to work. I understand, I get hangry too. But my computer was hangry, and so then, like me, when I'm super hangry, it just kind of like laid down and quit working. But I managed to give it some space, had some hard drive to eat up. It's happy now. And everything like went along, and clearly that was the issue because everything was working as I had originally anticipated. So I got that done. I took my daughter to 4-H tonight, which, I mean, was better than sometimes. Somebody made really tasty punch today. It was all like icy, and it kind of reminded me of like a pink lemonade margarita sans alcohol, but it would have tasted really good with vodka. But, you know, children's event and all. Anyways, that is neither here nor there. I should go to sleep because all of the animals are sleeping. I can like hear their soft snoring, and I assume that my little human animals upstairs are sleeping too. Oh, and there's the rain back again, pelting the metal door behind me, so should be a good night of sleep. I always sleep good when it rains. Do you sleep good when it rains? I know there are some people that can't sleep at all during storms, but oh, I love sleeping when it's storming. Unless I'm in a tent. We have had that happen where we've been camping in a tent and it is like downpoured, you know, tornado warnings, scary summer storms. But, yeah, that was not the greatest sleeping. But then parts of it were kind of weird. Anyways, another story for another time. Preferably with Steve's here because his input on the weather events in a tent are quite interesting as well. Okay. Enough chatter, Kendra. Go to bed, and I will talk to you all tomorrow. Nighty-night.